He's probably given out way more free advice than he's ever charged for. Just saying, man. You can't tell a dude whether or not he can charge for his time and expertise.
Hello, it's Mechanic Link. When it comes to advice, or charging somebody for advice, I tend to split people up into two categories. The first category of people would be harmless and indecisive. They ask questions wanting your advice and opinion. Should I go with Cooper or Michelin? Should I do the repair, or is it time to sell the vehicle? Do you think I can hold off and get the repairs done next week when I have the money? This is the kind of advice that's quick, it's easy, and hopefully you are leading that customer in the right direction. The second category are ask-holes. These are the type of people who will ask a series of questions to avoid a diagnostic charge. I got a free code pull over from Autobone, and they said P0302, misfire cylinder 2. What do you think that could be? Could be anything. Spark plugs, coils, injectors. Okay, how would you test a spark plug? Well, you swap spark plug 2 and 4 and see if the misfire moves. Alright, and if it doesn't? Well, it still could be a bunch of other things. You mentioned a coil. How would you go about testing that? Kind of the same thing, swap coil 2 and 6 and see if the misfire jumped. Okay, now what about that injector? I mean, first you need to make sure you got power and ground to the injector. Right. How do you test for that? You'd hook up a Noid light. Do you know anyone or any place that I could borrow a Noid light kit for, free? Look, dude, to figure it out, we need to do a diagnostic charge. Oh, no, I'm not asking you to do the work. I just need some advice. Dude, I'm not going to hold your hand and go down the logic tree so you can systematically break down how to solve this misfire. You need a lesson in humanity. Do better. To be blunt, I have very little respect for ask-holes. They are the perfect example of wanting to get something for nothing. They're the same kind of people who want a free estimate on a patio. They're the same kind of people who want to commission art and pay you in exposure. They're the same kind of people who will order a meal at a restaurant, eat the whole thing, and then afterwards say, I didn't like it, I don't want to pay for it. That's the kind of person you want to upcharge to price them out of the shop.